a B2B service-based business owner and you are looking to gain more clients, create more impact and more revenue in your business, tune in to Amplify Your Marketing Message with Campbell Rapin. Every week, we're going to take you through how to build an audience of buyers, mastering your marketing message, and making offers that convert consistently. We'll see you all on the inside. Welcome back. If you are looking for a shortcut, a way to make life easier, to amplify your results with as little drag, as little as you as possible, this episode might just be for you. Because I want to share with you the business shortcut that I think not enough business owners are leaning into. And guess what? It's not automation. It's not spending hours as a content creator supported by AI tools to game the algorithm, to focus on going viral. Thank the Lord for that. It's true that your business is based on two factors. They predict your success, your ability to get visible and find buyers, and your ability to make more offers. This is where most people stumble just right out of the gate. They're focused on visibility and they're trying to automate their visibility. They're automating their posts, and multiple social media platforms allow you to do that, like LinkedIn and Instagram and Facebook in your business profile. However, they penalize you for automation. Your reach is diminished. And if you are going to spend all this time in the noise and not be present when it actually goes live and you simply post and ghost, just don't do the effort in the first place, because the shortcut that you're gaming is killing the best results you could create. So I'm old school, and I believe firmly that I never want to automate my business to a degree that someone on the other side, a potential buyer for my services, thinks we had a conversation we didn't in fact have. I don't want you to be nurtured by a whole bunch of automation that I forgot was even happening, because it stands out of integrity with me. Sure, I'm human, which means I have gaps on, did I have that conversation? Was I fully present? Was I paying attention? That's one thing. But knowing full well that I never had that conversation with you, and you have built trust with me because of a conversation you believed is happening, is just, it's abhorrent to me. And yet, I will tell you, I got called out by a peer that I respect in a room the other week. And he said, "You're getting caught in the process, Christine, instead of looking at the results." And I thought, wow, okay, that's uncomfortable. Is it true? Is there something to learn from that? And what do I do with what I discover? And it's made me take a fresh look at some things. It's also made me lean into, who am I? What do I stand for? How do I want to show up? How do I want to run my game? And who will I call as potential clients for my services? The thing that you can't automate effectively is trust building. I said, if everything you're doing is artificial and somebody believes they're building trust, but you discover that it's all a sham, it's an irrecoverable trust break. And that's a game many simply go, yeah, but it's easier. And I'll tell you this, because I know it with 100% certainty. The people who are my clients, the people I want to play with, the rooms I curate, get involved in, and invest my time, money, and bandwidth in, are not trying to gamify trust. We're genuinely building it. And that's the thing I think is the missing golden nugget. I see a lot of people trying to artificially go around trust building. Nobody's talking about how you build trust. And I have clients that I'm serving right now where their whole business, I am behind them, helping them build big businesses because they're about human to human trust building. Whether that is curated appreciation gifts and custom concierge services, to the experience we create and the handwritten notes that we send. It is also about the fact that nothing replaces time, face time in the business together, yes, and time in the who's the person behind the business. We don't have a lot of formal ways to learn trust, and yet we have really good spidey senses around it. And so you get to decide, how will you build trust? The shortcut to a great relationship and to getting to yes and doors opening and all these opportunities spinning, it comes down to trust. And I've made some principal decisions in my business. In a world where there's so much AI, you don't ever end up a client because an AI got you there. You don't get bamboozled. You get a conversation directly with me and my business. You get an opportunity to experience me where you get the full me. This podcast, in case you didn't know, because we don't market this, we certainly probably could and have a really good story. 100% of our episodes are unedited. This recording, as you're listening to it, is exactly how I recorded it if I was standing in front of a room of 10,000 people. When I host events, which I do twice a year, 2 very big events in my business, and later this year we're going to have in-person events, 100% of those are done live. I facilitate the event live, and only to date, in all the 5 years that I've been running events, there have only been 2 pre-recorded sessions that went into that live experience. Both of them are because I needed to be human with one of my partners who had agreed to be live, and life happened for them to such a degree that I said, I want you part of it. I will record with you and show it live. Somebody was fleeing Gaza and they were in a bomb zone. I said, absolutely, get on the damn plane. If you can get there, great. If not, I want to still support you and your business, because after the moment, we have to support you. And in the moment, this is how I can support you. And the other individual, same thing. Major health crisis, unexpected timelines, be human. And as a result of that, I have a wait list of people who are like, when you're running another event, I want to be part of it. When you're running a live experience, please tell me when it's happening. When I can listen to your podcast, I love knowing that it's not scripted, it's not edited, and it's not polished beyond what was real in the room. My friends, you are listening to a live studio execution. And I do that by choice because it comes down to trust. I'm creating this element of trust and living my authenticity. Yep, even when I make wrong words come out of my mouth. If you want it, when a shortcut you could leverage is trust through unedited, unfiltered, true live experiences of you. Here's why. Real relationships drive real results. I am so done, and I am in the process right now of shedding places I've been hanging out with because they feel automated. They feel like a hit and run experience. I'll scratch your back, you scratch mine. And I get the law of reciprocity. I don't need you to barter with me, but I don't need to horse trade with you for us to be of value to each other. And the most beneficial space that I'm in right now is a paid referral business community. I pay to be in the room. I also pay my partners when they open doors, and I reward them with deals won. I give them a percentage of every sale. And when I'm in that environment, it's not transactionary. I'm not a perfect fit for everybody in this 500-person community, but I am finding my strategic dozen, my strategic inner six. And when I'm spending time every month with these people, going deeper into their business, going deeper into their humanness, their North Star, what makes them awesome, how they show up, how they treat people, I am really confident that I can refer business to them, and vice versa. I say to people that I spend time with in business communities, if I have never referred business to you and I've never given you a door to walk through that I opened for you, it's because one of two things are happening, and just two, both are hugely problematic, both can be solved. Number one, I believe you don't know what you're doing, because the evidence of how you're showing up and building trust is faulty. Or two, you don't know what you're doing. Because if I know what you're doing and I have confidence in it, the natural way a human being shows up is with generosity. It's the way I was raised. It's the family and values that I was raised under. But real relationships drive real results. Interactions that feel like hit and runs or pit slaps or a constant barometer of I'm measuring, just not interested for me. I am not interested in playing that game. And so I want you to remember that when you are building your inner circle, you're not looking for thousands of people to be fans. Sure, there's value in the applause, maybe to your ego, but I would rather have 3, 6, 12 people who really intimately understand my business, support me as a human being, and I want to sit front row doing the exact same in reciprocity through good spirit to see them win. And I know when I show up in business, one of the things I hear most from event hosts that invite me to speak year after year after year at their event say that they do so because I'm always sitting on the same side of the table, believing that you can win, opening doors to help you win, and equipping you with a direct, tough love and support to get you there. And as a result, I have great relationships. And guess what? Together we create great results. What's really important is you must always seek new opportunities. Open doors to rooms where there are new ideas, opportunity to learn, and opportunities to create possibility. When I'm running my 30-day lead sprint with clients in our business, I am always including multiple opportunities to get into new rooms as part of the daily challenge. Why? Because you always need an audience of new people. Because everybody has different seasons of growth, different seasons of support, different seasons of interest in their business, but you control your actions. So I want you to always create the energy of new opportunities. And then I'm going to help you be opportunistic and invite you to be opportunistic to build real relationships, build trust, because this is a shortcut. No viral video, no automation, and no train your bot to act like you, but not actually be you, will create. And I think all of this leads to better decision making. I think the ability to make a decision and to navigate what comes next is the greatest reflection of whether you are a business owner who really has clarity or somebody who is truthfully still stuck in the world of being an employee of their business and acting as an employee in their mindset day to day. Because employees don't make decisions. There's always further someone to pass the buck. And truthfully, a lot of organizations lip service, we empower people, but up until a point. Well, as a business owner, there is the point. It's you. You're the destination. You're the ultimate decision maker. You must make decisions and move. And that for sure is the legacy, the spillover effect, the thing that you didn't know you needed when you hired me, but it is absolutely the biggest ROI long-term of being a client with us. Because I want to teach you how to think. I want to help you learn to build relationships, embody how to show up in a trustworthy manner, how to open doors and ask for opportunities. And when you do this, you make better decisions and you rocket growth. Nothing beats lived experience. And I want to give props to a comment that I saw in my social media from one of my current clients who had this great observation. This is Dan. Dan said, you know, the funniest thing I observe right now, and it's a head shaking moment, and he's right on the money on this. If you really want to build trust, if you really want to build real opportunities, you want to build real results, have a real conversation. Instead of spending all this time training your AI to look, sound, and breathe like you, how about you just look, sound, and be you? If you want to know how to watch a market move fast, don't automate it. Have another human being interview you. It's one of the biggest things we tell our clients. I offer it with my clients. I'll go interview you. I'll give you great content. I'll help you shine well. And it will be a dialogue between two human beings. And it will outperform any AI-generated content you do. Because we're fascinated by the unscripted. And so if you want to see your business boom, the hack, the shortcut, the easy path that not enough business owners are taking is the human one. People do business with people. We advocate strongly for this. Why? Because it is the thing that creates all of our revenue. All of our clients come through a lived experience. All of our clients get a person-to-person offer. We curate events so you get lived experiences. You listen to unscripted conversations. You know exactly what you're getting. And guess what? 90% of our clients retain past their original contract. They rehire us. They extend their contracts. And wouldn't you like a business like that? You're not looking to serve the million. Stop taking the million replicating AI viral pathway. It's simpler. Elegantly simple, in fact. And if you don't know how to do this, and you're uncertain, stuck in the overwhelm or the imposter syndrome of how do I do this? How do I show up as me? Come and work with us. We will guide you to this. It's like an onion. We peel it back layer by layer. And when you get there, suddenly you have this big gravitas, this I own it. And guess what? When you own what makes you you, you will find your people. You just simply need to set the destination, do the work, show up, and invite. I am Christine Campbell Rapin. Come find us at christinecampbellrapin.com and explore how we can support you. This is the best shortcut I could offer you. I hope you take it. That's a wrap on another amazing episode of Amplify Your Marketing Message with me, your host, Christine Campbell Rapin. Be sure to subscribe on your favorite podcast platform so you don't miss another great episode. And be sure to visit christinecampbellrapin.com/podcast to get a free resource on how to master your marketing message. We'll see you all on our next episode.